Nobody does prestige motoring quite like the Europeans, even when it comes to their smaller offerings. Take this brand new pair, the Jaguar E-Pace and Volvo XC40. Proof positive that you don't need to compromise on style, drivability or creature comforts when you're buying a small SUV. So which one is best suited to Australia? Is it the Brit or the Swede? Each of these compact SUVs embodies its relative brand's ethos. In the case of the Volvo, it's safety and technology which are front and foremost, while the Jaguar offers a wealth of personalisation options with the promise of its legendary driving dynamics. Encouragingly, each stacks up too when it comes to the other's strengths. With a host of optional audio-visual and infotainment upgrades, the E-Pace isn't to be outdone on technology, while the XC40 surprises with an engaging experience on road. This pair is on a par price-wise, but the peril of going premium comes with the inevitable options list. In the case of the XC40, we're driving the launch edition, but it's already sold out. So to add its extra features and optional paint to the standard R-Design price, you'll be paying around $63,000 plus on-road costs. While the E-Pace SP250 here sees another $13,000 added to its base price, to add features including an enhanced specification pack, sound system, interactive driver display, smartphone apps and 10-way heated electric front seats, all of which pushes it above the luxury car tax threshold. Size-wise, both of these vehicles are pretty similar. The XC40 has a boxier exterior, while Jaguar has gone for curved lines on the E-Pace. Now both of our test vehicles have the benefit of a powered tailgate, and while the E-Pace offers slightly more luggage capacity in the boot, the XC40 ups the ante with power folding second row seats. The XC40 isn't short on the fun factor and it's certainly full of lots of clever additions. Take the orange carpeted footwell for instance. It's made from recycled bottles and it's a no-cost option. There's also lots of clever storage ideas too. Little bins here, one under the driver's seat really help you to stash your bits and pieces. One of the areas where the Volvo wins over the Jaguar is in its infotainment system. It's driven through this large portrait touchscreen, really easy to use, very intuitive and loads of functionality. In comparison, the E-Pace infotainment system is clever, but you'll need to option the smartphone pack to get the most out of it, and it's a bit harder to drive. Next to the Volvo, the cabin lacks pizzazz too, and its leather trim doesn't look or feel as good. Both cars are powered by 2-litre turbocharged petrol engines. The Jaguar's is paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission, while the Volvo shifts through an 8-speed and has the benefit of paddle shifters. The powertrains in both cars are perfectly matched to the size of the vehicles, but it's the engine and transmission combo in the XC40 that has impressed the most. Gear changes from the 8-speed auto are seamless, and the engine has got a heap of power and torque available. But that's not to overlook the excellent combo in the E-Pace, which is responsive and delivers similar performance in terms of spirit and fuel economy. But dynamically in these configurations, there's more variation between the two vehicles. There's a more compliant ride in the E-Pace, and I think that's a reflection of the fact that the XC40 rides on a sport chassis. We've also got a smaller rim and a wider tyre on the E-Pace, and that absorbs a lot of the bumps that we're really sensing in the Volvo. It's a more compliant ride in the E-Pace, and that makes for a much more comfortable drive. There's a smaller wheel and a bigger tyre than the XC40, and the Volvo's running on a sport chassis, whereas this is more of a comfortable tune. The XC40's firmer ride is more noticeable at lower speeds, but the little Volvo does surprise with its composure on the open road, pushing close to the E-Pace for dynamic performance. With a slightly lighter steering feel, smaller turning circle and the benefit of auto parking, the firmer ride will likely be overlooked in favour of the XC40's other qualities. Jaguar and Volvo have both really nailed the brief for a small luxury SUV, and with the exception of the disparity in pricing, they're pretty closely matched for style and drivability. Overall, it's the XC40 that offers the better package. Yes, there's some more tyre noise and the sport chassis isn't as forgiving as the E-Pace. However, the combination of the excellent powertrain, the technology, the cabin finish and the price makes it the winner in this comparison.